Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over a special project I've been able to take part of, and I've had such a fun time getting to do the hashtag Autumn in Brindleton Bay collaboration with a bunch of super cool, super talented Sims builders. All of their information will be linked in the description, so be sure to check out their builds as well because they just look so cool, and I've just been so happy to be able to take part in this. I went out of my comfort zone a little bit to do this build and ended up redoing the museum on the island, the Dead Grass Isle. So the museum that used to be there, I didn't realize how similar my concept would be to what was already there, but I wanted to go for more of like a Biltmore or the Thorogood House in Virginia. At least I think that's what it was called. I haven't been in years. But I wanted to do something kind of like that where they preserve the rooms and the furniture so people can still look, but obviously can't touch. So before I go into the lot, I just wanted to preface it with that because it will look like there are like sitting areas or like a bedroom, but they're not usable. But so I ended up naming the lot the Museum of Hex, thanks to my girlfriend. She helped me name it. And so the kind of storyline I came up with, and I am just going to read the description, is the old lighthouse keeper was rumored to be a witch with a cat as her familiar. No one knows where she disappeared to, and eventually her home was preserved and converted into a museum dedicated to the history of Brindleton Bay. Some say her presence remains on the property and calls to the neighborhood cats. So the lot traits as well. People will visit the lot with their cats, go there. No, I'm sorry. It's a cat hangout, so stray cats will also come, thanks to the spirit of the witch, who may or may not be deceased, who knows. And then haunted. Again, could it be her spirit, or is her black magic coming out to play? Who knows? And visit this lot with her, which I think she might, yeah, she's already there, because playtesting, am I right, ladies? But yeah, so I'm super excited to show everyone this build. I had a lot of fun doing it. So I just can't wait for everyone to see it. Okay, so this is the full house that I ended up making for this collaboration. I think it came out super cute. I don't really build community lots, so this was a lot of fun to do. I wanted to come here, instead of just showing it off in like build mode, I wanted to be here where, while other people are here, I guess you would say. So when we come into the front, there's a tiny, like coat. I wanted to go for like the feeling of a coat room, but, obviously it's not exactly the same. Coat check is the word I was looking for, but obviously that's not the same, and you can't really have like a coat check here. But because there are so many cats that are going to be coming on the lot, I did want to implement a lot of different like cat items and pet items. So even though you come in and like there's artwork on the walls, because it is a museum, there's also a bunch of like cat stuff around, and then I actually think it's pretty hilarious. When you're playing, the cats will just jump up on the counter because, you know, that's what cats do. And so I think it's so funny, and I ended up moving this vase right there. I'd originally put it here, but then Mayor Whiskers decided to sit there, and then he just completely like became one with the vase. And so I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. So I changed it. I have a nice little display here, little fall display for just the build in general, because it is supposed to be autumn in Brindleton Bay. And I thought, this is kind of more spooky season, but like what's cooler than like ooh, a witch was rumored to live here. So we have that, and then a bunch of like cat statues and a pumpkin and everything. Again, lots of artwork, lots of stuff for cats. I wanted to have a bar. That being said, I think you do end up having to, oh, poor girl. You do end up having to hire a bartender every time you're there. Other than that, I wanted to have the model of Brindleton Bay still in there too, because you know this is both museum and preserved home. And then we come here, and this is supposed to be like the preserved living room. So I made sure a lot of the lights that are in here are actually like candles and stuff mixed with the like modern update of electricity to make sure that you know, it's technically been modernized, but at the same time it's preserved the original structures or whatever. I hope she's not still using the bathroom. She is. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go upstairs. And again, just a little hallway. Hallway is the word I was looking for. It's a hallway with like the priceless jewels and just other things that I think really fit a historical build like I was trying to go for. So as you can see, we have her preserved bedroom where she, you know, the bed that was originally there, some dressers, the chess table. Will I just point out everything I've put in here? No, but that was the kind of the feeling I was going for, was just preserved, although not super accurately, because again, people have to walk through and everything, so of course the room isn't going to be set up the exact same way that it would have been back in ye olden days, I suppose is how you would say that. I wanted to make believe that like they preserved one of her bathrooms too, in addition to having two different bathrooms. Technically there's three, as poor girl was Kelsey. This poor Kelsey was caught using it. I feel so bad. I didn't mean to put her on like that. But yeah, so two different bathrooms, and then you come back out, come through here, and then this obviously was supposed to be like a study. Again, just preserving what would have been there. Where it's still that time when the supposed witch lived here and took care of the lighthouse. The lighting for this room is a little weird, but that's because when you go up the stairs to the top floor, there's, you know, no closed-in roof, so it makes sense that the sunlight pretty much streams in here. Really wanted to have a rocking chair, thought it was cute. As you can see, this is 3 different bookcases put into one, but again, I had a lot of fun doing this. I really went out of my comfort zone to try to not only build this monstrosity, also roofing this thing was horrible. It was so bad. And I'd say I'm never going to do it again, but I know that's a lie too. And then once you come up the stairs, I just wanted to have a little seating area just in case. You know how things can be sometimes. You just need a little sit after coming up the stairs. And then you come up to the top, and one of the requirements for museums is having an easel. So I wanted to have the easel up here, so like you look out. I mean, it's a beautiful view. Look at that. Like, that's gorgeous. Do I think Mount Komorebi is prettier? A little bit, but it's okay. I don't know. For some reason, the background of Brindleton Bay just feels very strange. Maybe it's the water, but it just doesn't, like, that doesn't even look realistic. And, like, I'm not even zoomed out that far, I don't think. I'm critiquing it now. I'm sorry. That wasn't the point of this. But, yeah, so that's my build. I had a lot of fun. Oh, I almost forgot. Why do people think a witch lived here, you might ask? Well, if you go down the basement, you see she had a whole little area down here. She had her cauldron, all her spells, potions, whatever. It seems like she kind of left in a hurry, though, because some of her supplies weren't packed up. Though her wand is still there, and then, most exciting, the Tome of Immortality is still here. So, what happened to her? Ba-ba-bum. I'm a writer at heart, and so I have fun creating lore like this. But I also had fun when The Sims used to really integrate stories like that. I had a lot of fun just jumping into whatever they'd created and then being like, this is what I'm gonna do, to mess with their lives or whatever. So, like, first game I ever played was The Sims 2, and I made, that poor girl, I made Cassandra break up with Dawn and marry, was it Derek? Or, the dreamer. His name escapes me right now, but I had her get with him because they were best friends and he was secretly in love with her after the tragic passing of his wife. So I thought it was cute if they ended up together, and it was. I played that years ago and I still remember it. But yeah, no, that is my whole build. So thank you guys for coming along on this journey with me, and I hope you enjoyed. And please, please check out everyone else's hard work that they did for this collaboration. Everybody's stuff looks so cool and so fun, and I have just had a blast. So until next time. We are coming up on the screenshots now, so I just wanted to say thank you again to whoever is watching this. I really appreciate it, and thank you to everyone who has been part of this collaboration. It has been so much fun getting to interact with you guys, and I can't wait to see what everyone else has in store. Bye!